Hashtag no music, no intro. Saints Block Party podcast. Tuesday night. First day of training camp. Ryan, I don't know where to start, bro. I don't even know where to start. I'll say this: like, if you are the type of person that like does not like listening to Saints podcasts that may be negative, just put the podcast. If you're on YouTube, just put it on mute. You can keep watching. If you're watching this later, you're listening to it later. Just put us on mute. Just fast forward so we still get to listen. This is not going to be the podcast for you. I get it. I know it's the first day of training camp. There's all this hope.
Optimism.
That shit got stomped out day one, Ryan. They haven't even done anything on the field yet. And the crazy thing is, the reason why I'm just like annoyed is it goes back to that. It has nothing to do with what is on the field.
Right.
Nothing to do with what is on the field. So, we get it. Thank y'all for joining on a Tuesday night. We got people in the chat on YouTube. Tony, Dante, Dash, Sherm. We appreciate y'all and we love y'all. And we also have this posted on Twitter. So we're on Twitch. We're trying to build our Twitch, I guess. So if you like Twitch, twitch.tv/Saints Block Party. We out here. We out here.
People watch on there, bro.
Yeah. Oh, tons. So there you go. I'm top. Cat Williams said we are exposing all liars in 2024. Said it, bro. How does the head coach of the New Orleans Saints don't know what happened or what the plan was for opening the fans to practice? And it's the exact opposite. Or the GM of the Saints. Can they get on the same page? If you don't lie to us, be on the same page. Be on the same page, bro.
DA either plays like, I don't know. He just acts clueless. Either he is clueless or he acts clueless. I don't know which one works. Both of them just terrible. I don't know which one. Both of them terrible. Like, either one is terrible.
Right.
But he gonna sit there and be like, saw something about the league saying something about. I don't know. It's like what? Like, we've been on top of this for like 4 months.
4 months, nigga. Like, it's been on our radar.
We got real jobs, nigga. You a goddamn CEO of the team,
and you don't know. Nigga, we doing 40 hours a week, 40 plus sometimes.
40
but this nigga. Fans, I don't know. And then
something about fans, markets, stock market. I don't know.
And we supposed to trust that man to go win against Kyle Shanahan on Sunday, bro.
Shit.
He said, "Go watch that 49ers game. We kept it was 13 points. It was the offense fault, bro." And then just a little cherry on top, little boop on top. Then you have the GM of the Saints come out and say, this is a quote. I gotta put my quote voice on. From us here, we're away from our home market. We weren't expecting a lot of fans. It's just the venue, all the logistics. There's that word again. That word involved. There is significantly more logistics involved when you open it up to the public as to when you don't. All those factors came into play. I didn't really do much inquiry with the NFL as if we were allowed to do with fans. Bullshit. That's a complete lie. Or what we weren't allowed to do, because pretty quickly we determined, hey, it's going to be a limited amount of people at the practice. This is a quote that the general manager of the Saints said today at an opening presser for training camp. This man said this with his mouth when me and Julio went to the Chargers Saints joint practice last year in the same. Oh, that was Costa Mesa. Sorry, no, it wasn't Costa Mesa. Down in Southern California, in Orange County. The only way you could get access to those joint practices, you had to be a Chargers season ticket holder. A Chargers season ticket holder. And the Saints fans still outnumber the Charger fans. So this man...
It makes sense.
He gon' Stop insulting my fucking intelligence. Like, that's the part that just burns me. Don't insult me. Like, don't insult me. Like, we're not blind. We're not dumb. We know what the deal is. You can't say it was going to be a limited amount of people at practice. 2 weeks ago, someone said they were going to book a flight to come here to see them in training camp.
I've seen people tweeting under like some of the Saints beat reporters saying, "Hey, any word on the Saints practice? Any word, any communication on? I live out in Cali. I would love to go see the team." And what is it like? This is how you know it's complete bullshit.
Talk to me.
We got like 4 different answers. We had Dennis Lucia, the team president, about a month or 2 ago, saying it was no problems as far as like the marketing rules with the NFL teams, with the LA team. He says
literally on video, Ryan.
Literally on video. He said no issues with that, but he said the space and the facilities wouldn't really allow for that amount of fans. Okay, that's one answer. Put that on the list. Okay. Can't handle that many fans, even though we know that's completely false because we posted video of the Rams camp literally at the same location, jam-packed.
Food trucks at that bitch, nigga. Oh, okay. All right, come on.
Food trucks. I think I saw a merry-go-round in that motherfucker. Okay, that's one answer. Then we got Dennis Allen today saying, well, I don't know, something about markets, and NFL says something about league rules and markets, and so he believe who blind. That's another answer. Mickey Loomis says, one, we ain't got no fans. He ain't got no Saints fans in California. This is the NFL team. Like, this is an NFL team who does market research, has all access to all the analytics you could think of. Who buys what jerseys where, who logs into what. I mean, information that we'll never have access to. So they ain't got no fans in California. Even though we know for a fact, just from our little tiny footprint of our podcast, California is always either second or third on the list of downloads, the amount of downloads, the amount of traffic to our website. We know from experience, you had the West Coast meetup at the Rams Saints game last year in LA.
4 days before Christmas. 4 days before Christmas. On a Thursday night.
On a Thursday night, 30 plus deep. One of our fans flew in from Hawaii,
nigga,
to see the trash ass Saints.
It got demolished, bro.
Demolished. But they ain't got no fans on the West Coast.
All right.
Make it make sense. And then Loomis, okay, that's another answer. Then Loomis gonna say, okay, we hate the fans. We don't have no fans out there. Plus, on top of that, the logistics of the situation and the cost and the this and the that and da-da-da-da-da. Like, what is it? What is it? Is it the cost? Is it the facilities can't handle the people? What is it? Like, what's the answer? What's the real answer?
And even my pushback to all that shit, Mitch ain't been since that game. Bro, Mitch slept at halftime, bro. Mitch is that fucking bro. And you never met Mitch, but all like Mitch's positivity, bro, that is real. Like that is real. Bro, so for
Mitch
him,
positive thing. I ain't seen Mitch since, bro. Mitch don't come in the Discord no more than that, bro.
Man, like, we ain't seen Mitch since, bro. Man got broken. even to the whole thing of not expecting a lot of fans there, right? We in 2024, and I tweeted this. Let's rewind this shit to 2011. Lockout season. The Saints were out in Oxnard for a whole week, and that bitch was packed. I went to 4 out of 5 practices, and that shit was packed. I still got pictures when I was there, so I could post the pictures of the stands, and they're going to be like, well, the Cowboys practice in Oxnard, so they have the setup there. The Rams practiced at Irvine last year, so the setup. So can y'all just tell the truth? Can you tell the truth? If they would never say this, but if it's just as simple as like, man, the quarterback of the team is charming soft, and he might have. If he hears a couple of boos at training camp, that might get in his head. Because all the 4 reasons you said, one of the true reasons was not mentioned. It was not talked about. And I know for a fact, a absolute fact, that is one of the reasons. So you expect, and I've made this point. You expect a team that who may not be able to handle criticism from the fans during training camp. You expect that same team to have the mental capacity when they're being built, or the expectation is they're a mentally soft team. Week 2, do you expect them to go into Jerry's World and beat Dallas? You expect them to go in Kansas City and beat 15 in KC? Like when the stadium and the fans are going to be ballistic. Like this, like Mickey Loomis talked about the culture. That shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Please.
The culture has been torn to pieces.
Completely agree, bro. And it's just like what are we doing? It's just, I mean, I've been harping on it for a while, man. The fan engagement, it's like they are so just assuming that. And look, Mike Triplett did a good job. He brought up the fan apathy. Like, are you guys paying attention to that? And Loomis came up with some BS answer like, hey, look, we got to go out there and, put a good product on the field, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah,
it's
blah,
like,
blah.
bro, it wouldn't have been hard to set aside 2 or 3 days of practice to have Saints fans who would never get to see the Saints, practice out there in Cali, to give them that. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't have been hard. That wouldn't have set Gail Benson back too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just crazy. So all I could assume is y'all worried about y'all $40 million quarterback feelings. Worried about his feelings.
Dante said, I would respect them if they just lied and said, we just want to focus on team building with less distractions to put the best product on the field for our fans when we get home.
That's it. If they said that, I'd be like, I don't agree with it, but okay.
Sherm said they hurting and they letting the fans down, period. Like, how do you have an article dropped a couple of days ago saying DA's a cool guy? Like, pizza party. Cool, yeah. And then this shit comes out, bro.
You know what the funniest thing about that article? Because that was a Tyrann Mathieu quote. Shout out Tyrann. Tyrann just a good soldier, bro. Like, he good soldier. You know what I'm saying? He ain't about to say nothing bad about DA. He just march step. You know what I'm saying? And look, you need guys like that. But, he kind of...
Sherv said cool whip nigga.
But in that quote, he said, DA cool now. And it's like, you kind of didn't say the quiet part out loud. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't cool before?
He's cool now. So he wasn't cool before? It's like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things that was just interesting.
I don't know, Ryan. I don't know. Man, here's the thing. I didn't even check with my person to see if I could talk about this out loud. It also doesn't help that I'm drinking cold water. Still got to get that sponsorship. After all that we just said, their performance as a team, their lack of fan engagement, blah, 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 lack of caring about fan engagement, lying to the fans about whatever. List goes on. They have the audacity to be upset with an article with the front office being ranked last. What?
Hey, Loomis said he never heard nothing about that. Loomis said he ain't heard nothing about that.
This nigga.
I don't pay attention to that. And you could tell by like how flippant he was towards it. He knew what he was talking about. They're unqualified to comment on that. I'm like, okay. Talk a little spicy.
Dane said, dude apologized to the Falcons. That dude would never be cool. Facts. Bro, do you just realize so much shit has happened in the span of like 2.5 years with the Mickey Loomis DA regime, bro? Like, I sometimes like people bring shit up. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that happened, huh?
Man, sometimes I go. That's why I love having a podcast, because sometimes I go back and watch old stuff, and I be like, oh shit. Like I watched the episode when you told me live about him apologizing,
bruh. I have never seen you so upset about the same in my life, bro.
That shit had me hot, bro. Ooh, that shit had me hot. Apologize. Oh my god. Not my kid coach. Not my HC.
Not my HC. Not my DE. Not my GM.
At all.
I don't know who he got, bro. So I'll ask you this, and I don't know when we were talking about earlier. I said I told you in the text message. I said, "Fuck it, let's go on the offense." I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I say let's keep that in the back pocket for now.
Okay.
But I'll just say, let's just keep an eye on this AK stuff the next couple of days. Let's just keep an eye on it. You know what I'm saying? And see where it goes. He did show up today at camp. He put out a little picture on Instagram. Him and Marshawn Lynch gets saying, "Hey, I'm here, so I won't get fined." You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man, that 2017 class, bro.
I don't know where this headed. I don't know.
Okay. Sherm asked, "What happens week 2 through 7 when they back against the walls? What happens then? Broken hearts? I don't know, Sherm. I don't know." Dirty T00 said, "I'm out here in Cali, and Mickey Loomis don't allow the fans to come out." I didn't say that, Saints. That's not me. I didn't say that. That's someone else that lives in California. Like, you were hearing from the fan base. So, I don't know. Oh, niggas, everything okay?
Well, there's some noise outside. My cat looking like, what the hell?
Bro, when the cat's making the look, you like. Okay, so Dante said, "Good down, Wolf." Just a quick aside. Camilla was out there cooking in Wisconsin, nigga? She was cooking? She was cooking like that?
Cooking, man. I say that was probably one of I haven't listened to a ton of speeches over the years, but I was like, that's pretty good. And the people out there saying,
I guess you like juxtapose it to like, and it's like, and I don't want to diminish it, but it's like, of course it's gonna sound like,
yeah. Ooh, she speaks complete sentences.
I don't know, man. I don't want to get too excited or whatever,
man,
but
get excited, man. Get excited. Push it. Just make it till you make it. Shit.
DA said that's what I've been doing for the last 5 years. Like, I don't know.
My whole career, shit.
Dad said how they handle adversity is the most telling, and you know that they ain't going to handle it well that first half of the season.
We'll see, bro. We'll see, man. It's just, it's like we want so badly to like get into this. You know what I'm saying? Like I want so badly to be like, I want to be excited, but man, he just keep doing stuff. Who said it was that? Was Miguel said on the Disco. He like, man, this team make it hard for you to root for, man. It's like, damn. Like I want to root for you, damn it. But they just keep doing little things like shit.
Over and over.
And I almost wish I was like one of the fans that don't really pay attention much. That just kind of read the news clippings here and there. Because they're just like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, you know, they just rolling with it. I wish I was like that sometimes, but we got a podcast.
Those are the fans that I feel like the front office tries to cater to the most.
Right. Exactly.
Because those are the type of fans that when something gets put out, when it's something that the Saints as a team wants out, they're like, we have Marshawn Lattimore as a cancer. Well, they absolutely should trade him. Like, did you hear? Did you hear what he did? Did you hear? He's been injured. So like Michael Thomas, Charlie Garth, like C.D. Deuce, like I heard Trey Henderson was a tryhard. Like those are the fans that they prey on. I'm being real, those are the fans that they prey on.
Absolutely, because they're gonna read that Jeff Duncan article. You know what I'm saying? And
special, the JD special, bruh.
JD special. You know, so be on the lookout. Yeah.
Our dude Chris in Canada said Facebook fans.
Right.
Tony said, shout out to Brooke for blowing their cover on the Lattimore thing.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm leaving it at that. Some good news regarding training camp. It doesn't seem like, listening to DA, believe him or what have you, doesn't seem like a lot of players are going to be missing in action when actual training camp starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
Jawan Johnson, Nephi Sewell, and Tano Passangar are the only three players that won't be able to do any type of workouts. Everyone else, even Chase Young, Kool-Aid McKinstry, like those play. Chris Olave, I know he had the tight back, all that pause. Everyone's going to be, for the most part, except for three players, going to be able to do something tomorrow. I was just thinking this, and I tweeted it. Like Marcus Davenport hurt his ankle October of last year, and this nigga ended up on PUP. Chase Young had neck surgery. What was it, March? He had that shit in March, nigga.
Nigga played in a Super Bowl, then had neck surgery, and now you ready to go in training camp. My dude MD, bro. I love him, man. I love him to death, man. Hey, Peyton Turner not on no PUP, baby. Turner ready to go, baby.
Okay.
Shit. Ready.
Okay. This nigga still on vacation. Whole training camp gonna be a vacation.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
SoCal too? Shit.
We was doing over under. We should have did an over under of how many training camp practices will it be before Peyton Turner get a nagging injury that's gonna keep him out the rest of training camp, bro. How many practices is it gonna be?
4 at most. Man, come on.
Oh, this is so. If you have no idea what we're talking about, we did a Patreon only, YouTube members only podcast episode where we went over unders. It was really fun. I wanted to say this one during the episode, and I completely forgot. Over under how many games DA this season will win consecutively. I'm saying the line at 2.5.
It's a good line because he's never won more than 3. So
I know, nigga. I know. That's why I said it like that.
but did he win four? Did he win
What?
4 straight
Win?
last year? No,
4?
no.
No. No. Absolutely not, nigga.
I'll say he gets over 2.5. But
So he gonna go on a 3-game win streak as head coach.
They gonna get a 3, bro. They gonna get a 3 somewhere. I don't know where. They gonna get that 3.
I got to pull up the schedule, bro. All right. So okay. Let me see. I want to see where it could be. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. Nope. Don't see it. Nope. Absolutely not. Nope. Okay. If they could do 3, it would be week 9 through week 11. They got the Panthers, the Falcons, which is a meetup game, so that's a win automatically. Panthers, Falcons, and then after the Falcons game, they play the Browns. That's the 3.
That's 3 right there.
That's the 3, bro. Anything else is not. Like the second best chance that they would have would be Giants, Commanders, and then the Packers. So which one you go? Would you go with the first one?
Yeah, I'm going with the first one.
Go with the first.
Packers, and I don't know. I mean, everybody think the Commanders going to be poo, but I mean, it wouldn't shock me if they potent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jayden Daniels is going against a mobile quarterback going against a DA defense. So I don't know. No cap, no filter. Saying it's not me. I can't fake the funk. I just can't. Best thing happened if DA wins the Super Bowl. And New Orleans proves me wrong. Next best thing, 500. He's fired. Worst possible thing, 9-8 and extended. Man,
yeah,
that would be hell, bro.
Hell right there, bro. Hell. That's hell right there.
I've been telling Jay I need to make this like a video. And me and Dante know what I'm talking about. Like, but if they did that shit, like it's a Michael Scott, it's a Office reference, but it's like I want to kill myself, bro. Drew said, "Don't like the front end of the schedule. The coordinator battle besides Carolina is concerning." Drew, I don't know what episode it was, but we did a podcast episode where we literally did each matchup and which team had the head coach advantage.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, was not many on the schedule for the Saints. Bro.
It was not many, man. Oh my goodness. Hey man, but back to Clint Kubiak, you know, we need Clint needs to carry us, bro.
I feel like nigga sound like Princess Leia right now.
Only hope,
bro. Help him do something. Anything else from like the presser? Okay, let me go real quick. I want to go back to this whole thing of why the team is so caught up, in this notion that their front office is ranked 31st overall. Like, why does it bother? Like, I want to know what they think that they have done as a front office that they feel like that wouldn't be justified, right? So, like, I could go down the laundry list of things, bro. I could start with that 2022 draft class, 2022 draft class, signing Derek Carr to that contract, not retaining, like, we can go down the list, not retaining Marcus Williams, moving on, signing Marcus May. Marcus May last 2 seasons at the Saint, not retaining Caden Ellis. He goes off, has a good season for the Falcons. It's a laundry list of things that I'm just so curious of, like, why do they feel? And not to mention, like, last season with one of the easiest schedules in NFL history, you didn't make the playoffs in the easiest division in football, considering all the breaks you got along the way. Like, I'm just like, are they that delusional of just thinking like you are who your record says you are? Also, the head coach of the team is 24 and 46 all time.
I guess from their perspective, I mean, they're not the 32nd worst team in the league. As disappointing as they've been. But that article, really goes into detail about, setting up for the future. Like, how does your outlook look? And the Saints just do not have like a promising outlook, man. Like we talked about it. Talked about it recently. Like our problem now is who do we extend? Like we ain't got players to extend right now. That's a front office problem. Like that's when your front office failing. When you like, damn, we ain't got no players to play. Like who do we pay?
That means you drafted bad. That means maybe a player that you signed in free agency, like you not like you can't like either they weren't a good signing and so you're not wanting to retain them, or they were good, like maybe you got them or whatever, but maybe they don't want to re-sign with the team. Like who are the pillars? There's two players right now, in terms of players that you would extend, that or hands down, Chris Olave, Paulson Adebo.
Period.
After those two, who are you extending? Someone please answer my question. Who can you definitively say we need to extend this player?
Definitively. Like,
definitively.
Yeah, oh, yeah, Rashid Shaheed. No.
Definitively. A 53, 51-man roster, and you have two players definitively in terms of you would be comfortable extending. Sherm said reseed. Yes, I mean later down the line, yeah, but like he's year
going
two.
into the second year. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying right now, there's two players. That means that your construction of team building and roster building has been piss poor. Piss poor.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Straight up. And it's like, where are they going? Where are the Saints going? So, we could argue about should they be ranked 32nd? I don't know. But, I mean, it is what it is, and I'm sure as a front office, they're not going to agree with it because, of course, they're not going to think they're the 32nd worst front office in the league. But, I mean, I saw that article. I was just like, made a good point.
It felt like fucking Amon St. Brown just in written word version, bro. Like
that's it.
I don't say it like shit. You got me. Let's see. No cap, no filter sensei. Need a prayer, but 3-game stretch of poor opponents. But expect me to be excited, like this team make a playoff run and beat the best in the best in the tournament. Man, if they go on a run. And people should be very, very aware of this. And if we've done this shit for 4 years, 4+ years. When the vibes are vibing and shit is well, we are the first to give them credit. Even last season when they started 2-0 and the fan base was just ew, like these like
yeah.
It's like no, they're fucking 2-0. It's hard to win in the NFL. I get it. They're 2-0. And then shit fell to pieces in the Green Bay game. But
they never improved from that. It's like
even that Panthers game, like in hindsight, I was like, ugh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's the thing. We want, like, I get it. We want the wins, but we also want it to feel real. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't remember if it was Matt Harmon or one of the podcasts I was listening to. And they were running down like some of the offensive stats, and the offensive stats were, pretty good. Top 10 scoring offense, but it just didn't feel like it. Even watching, he said, even going back and watching the tape, it's like
ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way it feel like that.
And it made sense because I think it was like before the final week, before the Falcons game, the final game, they were like 16th scoring. And then just because they scored a bunch of points against the Falcons in their final game, had the, fake kneel down score.
Thanks, James.
That vaulted them to top 10 scoring for the season.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So that just shows you how stats can lie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When really they were a middle of the pack offense at best all season. You know what I'm saying? All season last year. So it was like, even as a team, it just never felt real. Even though they won 9 games. That's why people are like, oh, you did win 9 games. Like, no, I watched it. We sat there on that Zoom and watched every game.
And every one of those bitches. Like, you go back to that Vikings game, bro.
Oh.
Go back to that Vikings game. They are on quarterback 3, no Justin Jefferson. And it didn't look close. And in that game, the thing that failed them the most was the defense, and that's DA's forte.
And it always seems to happen. Like goddamn, like when we need the defense to really step up, like, can you come through?
Vikings game, Rams game, nah, nigga. Hit you with the Russell Simmons. Not the creepy con. Not the creepy con. That nigga out there living with Ryan Singer and shit, bro. Like, I don't know.
But all that said, man, if Kubiak got that offense rolling and they running the ball well, and Taysom Hill is doing things, and Al Kamara doing things, and Carr is okay, like just okay, just fine, and the offensive line stabilized, and Chris Olave cooking cornerbacks, and Shaheed making big plays, and the defense getting picks, and that's fun, man. Like, I don't give a shit. Let's roll. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to roll and enjoy Sundays. That's all.
Can I please enjoy a Sunday? Can I please? So we have like 154 people watching live stream on Twitter. 150 plus, 154, which is great. I need to talk to YouTube and see does that get integrated in our live stream? I don't know.
No,
I got to. No. I know it doesn't. I know.
Don't come.
Let's get to going over some of the things in the chat. Andrew said, I think it goes back to what Adam keeps saying about them being insecure since Sean left. They don't want to believe they are trash, and Drew and Sean carried them. 100%. I don't even think it's that they don't want to believe that they're trash. And we said this on previous podcast episodes. Mickey Loomis is so intent on trying to prove that it wasn't just Sean and Drew. He was part of it too. In school, bro, there's a group project, and the person that maybe doesn't do the work but still want to get the credit. And I'm not trying. Mm-hmm. I don't want to completely be dismissive of Mickey in his role, but all right, nigga, the A+ students have graduated now.
Yeah.
And now you are the leader of the group project, and we keep getting D's on this bitch. So, at some point, it is you. It's you. And also, you have to realize that the reason you were getting A's in the past, it wasn't because of what you were doing. It was because you had A+ students. So, you should be trying to get more A+ students. That means get an A+ quarterback, get an A+ head coach, and then you can be on the coattails and be like, oh, I'm an A student too. But until you do that, and until Mickey Loomis has that conversation with himself and is able to accept that, right? We could. I mean, I could go social work in this shit and talk about the stages of grief and denial, and this nigga has not even gotten to the acceptance part of denial yet. This nigga is still in denial. Can you accept that you lucked out in a way, and you got lucky, and you made the right hire when you hired Sean Payton? That was I won't say a one in a lifetime, but you hit the lottery when you did that, and then you hit the lottery twice in the same year when you signed Drew Brees, who was coming off an injury, those two changed the whole outlook and trajectory of the franchise. Yes, you helped put that together, but you also have to realize that they carried and changed the entire perception and organization of the New Orleans Saints. And if you saw that was what it was before, then you should be thinking when you're in bed every night, how do we get here again? And if he's in bed thinking every night that it was because of me, because something Mickey Loomis did, then as a franchise, as fans, we're fucked. Fucked.
Straight up.
Period.
Straight up, man. And that's the key right there. That's the key right there. He has to have that self-realization, to know where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were only a small piece of that puzzle. And you really going to sit there and think D.A. is that guy? Dennis James Allen? Is that guy? You think he's that guy? You think Derek Carr is that guy? You really believe that? When you sit down on the toilet early in the morning taking a shit, you really believe that? That's when you get your good thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
The world just goes away for a little bit, bro. You can just focus.
Just focus. Yep.
Thank you for bringing up the Derek Carr point, because I wanted to talk about this and now update what's going on in the chat. We have 21 concurrent viewers, 61 views, so thank y'all. Another thing that came out today, and I forgot, I don't know what, I saw it, I don't remember off the top of my head his official title. Dave Ziegler. Mm-hmm. I think it was like personnel something.
Yeah, he's like a personnel assistant or something like that.
Like, of all the things that came out today, gave me a little hope, bro. Just in the sense that this man knows that Derek Carr is not the dude. I don't care anything else he brings to the team, bro. I don't care anything else he brings to the team. I know every time they in a meeting talking about players and talking about team building, he's like, why is this man still on our team? Why is this man still the quarterback of the Saints? He is worth his salary alone just because of that.
Straight up. And look, I don't know what he's doing as a personnel assistant. He's probably like a special projects guy, just another guy in the building to, do things. But, hey, man, I mean, we need all of it. We need all of it. And like you said, bro, just
need the ops.
Need the ops. And like somebody said, like, man, Carr got his op in the building. Just
in the building, bro.
Straight up, man. The boss that fired you. You know what I'm saying? The boss that fired you.
I know Dave Ziegler, like, he probably following Carr around, just like anywhere he goes, he's like, what's this nigga doing right here? What is he doing? Catch up with the chat. Dante said, well, the last time somebody said something bad about them at ESPN, they improved the cafeteria, so maybe Gil will improve the front office after this.
Man,
please.
You can't tell me they don't pay attention, bro. Because that players survey came out, is what they talked about. Last year they talked about the food, cafeteria, whatever. They improved the cafeteria. This year, DA was ranked, bottom head coach.
He was like 29th, because the other 20 that were ranked lower than him got fired.
Exactly. So now he's, he's doing things.
Now he's literally 32 of 32 as of right now.
But now he's trying to be cool now. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to
cool guy.
Trying to do a little Jeopardy, a little Family Feud in the meetings. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, guys?
Go stop Jalen Hurts. Week 3, nigga.
It's an organization just chasing its tail right now, bro.
That's all it is, man. Our dude Chris Canada said, get that music bump in the locker room again. Dante said, red like, green like ass, coach. Stop. Dash said, I need music, smoke machines, and strobe lights, bro. Those days are all gone.
Wins before you get that. You gotta win games.
Tony said a lot of garbage stats against the Lions, Jags, Rams, Vikings boosted their offense rankings.
Yes.
Absolutely. Drew said the offense scored in the top 10, but did Pete really hold the offensive room accountable? The run game was meh, but how much were they playing in the lead? Pete was bad. Pete was. It's so. Yeah, Pete's Pete, bro. I know Pete. Okay. Oh man, I can't even talk. I can't say this part. I can't even say this part. I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm gonna leave it alone. No cap, no filter. Saying said garbage time stats, backup quarterbacks, third string quarterbacks. Last 4 or 5 games was Tommy DeVito, Desmond Ridder, Bryce Young, Baker. Bryce Baker was the only full-time starters that we beat. What happened versus the Rams? DA not elite, can't stop the run, no pass rush.
Hey, the Chicago game gets Beignet.
Tyson Beignet, baby.
Saints got some breaks, boy.
Nigga, what?
Hey, Justin Jefferson wasn't in that Vikings game. No, Justin Jefferson didn't play in that Vikings game.
Nigga, when we were at that meetup game against the Bears and Tyson Beignet in that first half, nigga, that was like, we about to lose to the goddamn Bears.
I was like, oh, shit. Thank goodness supposedly Debo had hands that day.
That shit looked like that was going left real quick. Anyway, anything else from today? The pressers, like, and this is crazy. We've gone 46 minutes, man, and not a single football snap took place today. Not a single football snap, bro.
Good news is there will be football. I think after about 4. What the hell is all that noise? I think after about 4 practices.
Are you in a horror movie right now?
I don't know what's going on. After about 4 practices, then they can put on the pads. So that's when the pads get to popping, and we start some real football.
Trevor Penning, but I think it was John Hendricks that put out an article like maybe a couple of days ago about Trevor Penning, bro, and I felt like that shit was just Groundhog Day, bro. I was like, we did a social media clip about Trevor Penning last season, like.
Back here again. But that's big storyline, bro. Not just Penny, but the offensive line. Like, you know, I think Loomis talked about it today. It was like, you got Ruiz and Eric McCoy, and the rest is just like, we'll see. The rest is like, we'll see how it goes. So, that's interesting,
Super. I mean, it's a huge part of the season. Obviously, with the offense and what have you. So something very, very much to keep an eye out on and what have you. And hope we'll see as it plays out in training camp. Trying to think of anything else. I mean, that was it. I just felt like this episode needed to happen because just so much was said today in so many different ways, and this team's funny, bro. This team is funny.
Hilarious, man. Hilarious.
But all that said, man, it's like it's football season. The whole more than likely it's going to be like another like a week 18. Ugh. Like it's on the horizon. Like you can't tell me that the NFL cares about player safety. Like, oh, here's a
hell no.
Here's another game.
Another game. Give a damn.
But this was fun. This was enjoyable. Thank everyone for kind of hopping on last minute. We didn't plan to have this, and then everything came out today, and I was like, we gotta fucking do these dudes. Like these dudes just got a lot of nerve just insulting my intelligence, like insulting our intelligence, like we're dummies. Dante said Saints won't have fans, but the Cowboys adding VIP seats to their camp in Oxnard. Okay, all right, all right. Logistics, quote unquote. My team though.
It's my team though, baby.
Thank y'all for joining and participating, just chopping it up with us and talking to the chat and things like that. We'll be back. Maybe we'll try to get something out maybe this weekend because obviously a lot of training camp practices, observations, and things like that are be going on, and all we'll have is like what beat reporters are saying. Right? There's no fans.
Yep.
There's no fan opinions. Just beat reporters. They gotta go to their hotel and type out an article. But we'll be back maybe this weekend. We'll be back. I feel like because I'll be gone for a bit, but I feel like we probably should put something out, prior to me getting back, so we can talk about actual football things going on. So we'll figure it out.
Yes, sir.
Sherm said Saints know damn well they got a fan base in Cali. They absolutely do, bro. They absolutely do. And as we close this out, I was told that they specifically picked California as the place for them to do training camp is because they knew about the whole rules regarding the Rams and the Chargers. Which made it more enticing for them to pick California. That would seem to contradict the... Okay. Just throwing that out. Just throwing it out. They're like, ooh, they got the rules where there's two teams there and fans, blah, 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 blah.
We got all the excuses.
Every one of... Oh, we gonna go to Cali. Ooh, yeah, okay. Oh, can we... Before we go, bro. You've been talking about this. I know he's going to wrap up. Sorry. Just came to me. You have been talking about, with them being in Southern California, cooler temperatures, blah, 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 is DA going to take it? The team going to take advantage of it, right? Practices, right. Or is they going to be more lackadaisical, or are they going to go at it? Like, it's 20 degrees cooler in Orange County and compared to Louisiana, blah, blah. And I don't know if you watched episode 3 of the Giants Hard Knocks yet. Don't know if you've seen it.
No.
But please watch it because Joe, whatever the fuck his name is, the GM of the Giants.
Joe Shane,
whatever. Before he did his combine presser, he literally had someone in the Giants go over almost every fucking question that he could get from media.
Oh, I did see that. No, I did see that part. Okay. Yeah.
Right. I texted this to you. I feel like there is someone in the Saints organization. They sit down with Mickey. They sit down with DA. They got bullet points from the Saints Block Party podcast. They just list them just down. Like, okay, say this. And so, bro, when I listened to it at work, bro, and DA was like, we gonna take advantage of the weather. We go hard during practice. We go long. I was like, that's exactly what Ryan's been asking for the last 2 months, bro.
Okay. Will we use the full allotted time? That's what I want to know. Hey, man. Hey, if it helps.
It does, right. but they don't listen to outside noise. They don't listen to outside noise. Okay.
Fuck out of here.
In the first Giants Hard Knocks episode, the GM was like in the drive and talking about like he doesn't listen to talk radio. Every fucking scene you see in his office, like there's like NFL
Network. Yeah. Like, come on, man.
Stop lying to us, please.
Stop lying,
please.
Lying.
And I'm glad that shows come out because something that our podcast, we've been doing this shit for 4+ years. No matter how much things we've said on this stuff that's come out to be true, whatever, we still have people like, oh, sources. Who are your sources? Or like, well, how could that be? Dennis Allen said this. Mickey Loomis said this. There literally is now a TV show in 4K that shows you what GMs and what head coaches are told to say, to lie, to like shimmy around a question that they don't want to answer.
Exactly. They got a whole team getting paid to do that. They get paid to do it.
Whoever the ops is in the Discord, whoever the ops is in our Patreon, can you just step forward? Step forward. But also, can you increase your donation? Because I know we keep we keep you employed, nigga. We keep you employed with a job. Increase that donation on the Patreon, goddammit. Like, if you're going to be the ops, that shit needs to go up. Increase that fucking amount. God damn it. Anyway. So anyway, that's it. That's all. Thank y'all for joining us. Okay. Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate the support as always. We'll be back hopefully within the next couple of days and actually talking about like football shit, like pads, football stuff, players, all that shit. It's around. It's on the horizon. So coming soon. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. With that, Brow.
Peace.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.